Hello, my friends. Anthony here, 6 Scale Mafia. I think we're on episode 45 this morning. Hello, my friends. Doing good. It's been a wild week, my friends. We heard all these speculations that Bespin Luke was coming, and well, now he's here. So I just want to say what's up to everybody this morning. Let me just get a couple of things ready to go here, man. Had a fun time last night. We had 𝗕𝗘𝗥𝗢𝗡 on the show. He's Captain Shaw from Star Trek Picard season 3. If you guys didn't go watch that, I would recommend checking out the stream last night. That was awesome. Of course, he's been in many shows, but most notably now in Star Trek Picard. It was awesome. It was a good time. So I want to say what's up in the chat. CT603, what is up, my man? Keaton Hall of Armor, give it to me. Yeah, bro. Yeah, dude, that'll be awesome. Haas Hometown also in the house. What is good, my man? Oilers, is this where I go for the thing? Yeah, I think so. I think so. Peyton 23 also in the house. What's up, my man? Maximum Rex, what's good? Mugwump, my friend, good evening to you, my friend. Let's see what else we got. Star Crash in the house. What is up? Brian Hepburn, Kinky Sphincter, making a steak, baby. Let's go. Yeah, man, that's what it's all about right there. I eat steak every day. Ryan Smith also in the house. What is up, my friend? Justin McFly, what is good? Amir as well. Bob Dylan, he has risen. Luke, right? Or me, because I'm waking up. Alvin J also knows what's good, dude. Jason, my man, 16 Salvo, what's up, homie? Hope everybody's doing good. Chewy's Bandolier, what is up, my man? DK, Agent Silver Fox as well. How you guys all doing this morning? Queso Blanco, what's up? Jose Hernandez, Justin Bird, my man. Super cool, man. His reaction to learning he was getting a figure was a gem. Terrific stream. Thank you, man. It was awesome. It was great. Had a lot of fun. SB also in the house. 16 Shade. Local Lou. What's up, man? How you doing, Lou? What is up, my man? King Dingling as well. Guys, if I miss anybody, my apologies. Just want to say what's up. Do the rounds in the beginning here. Say hello to everybody on this wonderful Wednesday. Valiant Archer. What's up, my man, as well. Andre also in the house. Boba Fettuccine as well, my man. What is up? Yeah, dude, pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. So like we're there. I guess we can bring it up. Yeah, should we bring it up? Bespin Luke, I know I've got him here. I got him here somewhere, don't I? Yeah, I'm sure he's here somewhere. So I haven't even literally like fully looked at him, man. Like I looked at him just a little bit last night, and that was it. Like barely. I was like half awake. Like I said, it was a long night, man. So Stash looks such a cool dude. Yeah, he is amazing. I just been so busy, and then getting that prepped, and then so the interview last night, yeah, it was awesome. It was so awesome. Yeah, definitely watch it if you haven't. Todd Stashwick is an amazing guy. He's one of us. He's truly one of us. He is a collector. He's awesome. Not to mention an awesome actor. He's fantastic. Calvin also in the house. What's up, brother, man? What's going on, everyone? How y'all doing? Dude, good, man. Just been freaking swamped, man, but it's awesome. It is very awesome, guys. But yeah, I mean, yeah, we can look at this. You know, what's up with this R2? I don't know what R2 this is. I don't know what R2 that is. I don't know if it's my R2, the original, or not. I can't tell. Maybe one of you guys know. Look here, you guys know me. Like I'm bursting because this is original trilogy. Original trilogy is my jam. I'm debating on in my head like I'm definitely getting them. Of course, but I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of the head sculpt? I'm curious. I don't know what it is. I think it looks okay. It's tough. Like that looks really good right there. So, you know, it just depends, right? Like different angles, different lighting. I'm not entirely too sure, but having like every Luke that they've ever made that is at least not sequel trilogy. I can't speak on those. I never picked up any of the sequel figures. But like this Mando Luke, the new Mando Luke is I think arguably the best head sculpt they've done so far. But this right here, that's it. That is, you're right. Like that's the money shot right there. But scrolling through some, I don't know. He looks pretty good. I guess it's just a matter of the angle, perspective, and lighting and focal length. So rolling eyes, you know, is always a thing too, right? Like you got to get those eyes just right. But I'm like super excited. I just don't know yet. Like, got to get it in hand, right? Get it in hand, and then we'll see from there. Fucking Cold Santa is better than most Lukes. It looks pretty good, but it still feels, what I'm looking at almost reminds me of older Hot Toys. It's way better than DX07. I'll give it that. So Punch says, I don't think this Luke is as good as the prototype. It looks a bit soft to me. It's not bad. It's not bad. Sculpt looks good. I'd give it an 8.5. Yeah, I would I think it looks good. I'm just looking at it at the first this is my first real time like analyzing this. So, and for me, I never picked up DX07. That was like the only OT that I didn't own. So for me, I want to get this. But Denobi, what is good, my man? Denobi in the house. The big question is it better than DX07? That's what it's being compared to. Well, I mean, that's a great question, right? Because DX07 was a 2-pack, right? You had regular Luke and you had the battle damaged Luke. You also got, at the time, the exclusive Vader helmet. And then, of course, he came with the weather vane. See, this was supposed to be the exclusive then, right? I didn't think they were going to bring this back with this. And that was $298. I think it was $300 for that. But that was a long time ago. I mean, that was Hot Toys' first Star Wars figure. Licensed Star Wars figure. So that's a tough one. Now, if we go back in the Wayback Machine and be like, yeah, that was great. You know, $300, a 2-pack, bunch of cool shit. That's tough. But I think, I don't know. that's a good, yeah, because people are going to compare it if they already have it, right? If you have DX07, that is an interesting question, right? If you have the DX07, do you want to buy this? And we talked about this a little bit last year as well, that, you know, there's now going to be 3 Lukes on the market, which is fine. But as terms, you know, as far as the collector's concerned, right? You've got Snowspeeder Luke still, you've got Mando Luke, and now we've got Bespin Luke. For me, I'm that type of guy, though. It's like, well, I'll take all the Lukes, so it doesn't matter to me if there's 3 out there. But I can understand some people's reservations if they just want a Luke Skywalker and they don't really know which Luke to get, and maybe they're not going to buy 3 of them, right? Because not everybody's going to be as like crazy as I am when it comes to that. Like, there are people like me out there, of course. I know a lot of you guys must have all the Lukes, right? I get that, but a lot of people won't, right? So it's going to be interesting. But I think it looks pretty damn good, dude. I think it looks pretty good. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it here. Let's see what some of you guys are saying right now. CT says this was day 1 pre-order. Come on, shake off the Captain Shaw love affair and change IPs. I love it. You know I'm a Star Wars nut too, bro. This is solid. Lots of crazy lighting and shadows. Yeah, listen, we can peacefully coexist, man. We can like Star Trek and Star Wars. We need to become unified, bro. If anybody who watches me knows, man, it's all about unification, man. But no, he looks awesome, dude. He looks awesome. When man, damn, I just ordered Luke Skywalker Deluxe Sideshow 2 weeks back. Oh, well, I mean, then it depends, man. It depends on if you want this one, right? DK says, haven't decided if I need this one yet. It's fair. That's fair. For me, I know what I know I'm in. Like I'm in, but I still can't help but talk about that, right? There are a few options out there. Is this your guys' favorite? Do you just need one Luke? I mean, who knows? It definitely looks more like Hamill than DX07. Yeah, for sure it does. It does. DX07 is better for the accessories. DX figures have gotten lighter. They have. They totally have, dude. They definitely have, in my opinion. Mr. Mom, what is good, my man in the house? This is my definitive Luke Skywalker. A little weak to be a DX for me personally, like Ahsoka. Kind of wish we got a power pose Yoda or something to really step this up. I would agree. I would agree. Does this figure come with an LED saber? Well, not a USB though. Yeah. So this is still like pre all the USB stuff. But it's okay. It's all right, I guess. Chuck G, what is good, my man? Thank you for stopping by, as well as the collector number 1. What is up, my man? 𝗕𝗘𝗥𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘, I'm glad to have a chance to get this one. I'll have 3 dramatically different Lukes in my collection. Now I just need a New Hope Luke. See, that's like me, bro. I'm like, yo, like, I like having all the Lukes. I like having all the Lukes. I look at having all the Lukes like a lot of people who like having all the Iron Mans. So I can respect the grind, right? That's not really my deal. I'm not going to buy a bunch of Iron Mans, but I understand that a lot of people are like super into Iron Man. So I always respected that grind. And that's kind of like the way with Luke in a sense. Like if it's Luke, I get him. So let's go through a couple more chats. We'll look through a little bit more. Boba Fettuccine says, I've decided I don't need this one. And that's totally fair, right? It's not going to be for everyone, of course. Mike Favela in the house. Reunification like the TNG Spock episode. I love that one. I love that. I'm gonna be started on Star Trek, guys. This is Zor Photography. What's up, man? It looks good, but I just got the Mando Luke, so I'll be playing the waiting game on this one. Yeah, exactly, dude. So this is the exact same as the Mando version. I don't think it is, dude. I'm looking at the, I mean, now keep in mind, I've got the windswept hair from Return of the Jedi on this. That's not the same sculpt. I honestly don't think that's the same sculpt. I don't. And I don't think it's a bad thing. But I don't think it's the exact same sculpt. I don't personally, but I guess I won't know until it's in hand. It's close. So see if I can get through some of the chat here. Chasen in the house. What's up, my man? How you doing, brother? Thank you for coming through. I know you're getting it. I know Chasen's getting it. So yeah, let's go back into it and take another look, man. It's badass though. I mean, this is Empire Strikes Back. So to some people, this very well is the definitive Luke, right? I mean, I know CT603. This is it, man. This is it. You change the hairpiece on Mando like I did. Yeah, I mean, well, I have so many Lukes and their hair is swappable. So, with the Return of the Jedi Deluxe one, I just threw it on that one because I just like the way it looks. Kind of going with like a more older, not old like sequel trilogy old, but like an older, mature Luke Skywalker from like Heir to the Empire. And I thought that would have looked really cool. So that's kind of what I was kind of working on right there. But dude, he looks great. I like the hair. It's good. It's good. I'm just tripping. Some of the lighting's bright. Like I said, some of these photos are just amazing looking. Some not so much, but I totally get that. See, like the eye, it's the rolling eyes. You got to get those rolling eyes just right. You have to. You have to. Mario in the house. El Professor O, my man, my brother, dude. What is up? What's up, Mario? Let's get Mario to 1K, guys. He's almost there. He is almost to 1K. Bob Dylan, if anybody in the house can drop a link to Mario's channel, and you guys do not know Mario, let's get him a sub, man. Let's get him to 1K. He's close. He is close. Yeah, exactly. I see him kind of like he could be from a Thrawn trilogy. Yeah, and that was kind of like that was for me. So that's but Heir to the Empire is like my sequel trilogy. I don't know, maybe I'm old school curmudgeon guy, but that's my jam. I didn't like the sequels, and I grew up with those books, so that's how I feel. That's definitive Luke for me. Yeah, and I think for a lot of people, right, this is going to be a definitive Luke, especially in the sense if you guys had not picked up DX07. I would have liked to see the battle damaged version as well, but then I thought, well, maybe, you know, then they would be essentially be reissuing DX07, or they would be 2.0ing DX07 if that was the case. You know what I'm saying? So they had to do something that was, you know, that differentiated between the two. But I'm happy. I'm happy. You know, I think this is gonna pair great with the, you know, Empire Vader that we have. I want to see if I can find, and plus, dude, that's badass. Just for photos. Just for photos, man, this helmet is really awesome. Profi 1K sub, that's right, Payton. Let's go. Let's get Mario to 1K. 𝗕𝗔𝗦𝗘𝗥𝗖𝗓, yep. Mario 1K ASAP. Let's do it. Lost hometown, my dude. I can't wait to get this in. See, now here's the thing for me. I'm waiting. You know, I'm not grabbing them just yet. But that's because I just got Mando Luke in, and so finances, right? Like we all have to manage our finances, juggle things, right? Certain things, sacrifices must be made as well. Clearly, you know, that's why I don't pick up a lot of MCU as much, because there's just too much great stuff, and I want to have exactly what I want to have. And so, but he will be coming home. I'm just not in like a super rush. I'm not going to order him overseas. I'll wait, you know, till Sideshow has them, like ships next day, then probably try to scoop them up, use like a 10% off, something like that. As much as I love it, like this is one of my most anticipated for the year. I'm glad it's finally out, but I don't feel like I need to just dive right in, you know, and just buy it like right now. I don't, you know, patience is something that we've always had to have in this hobby. So I'm okay with getting it when I get it, you know, if that makes sense, as much as I love it. No, what's waitlisted is the regular edition, right? Whatever they call it, the exclusive, right? Or the collector's edition. The exclusive's still there. So I'm gonna, you know, just grab that in a little while. Throw down like the NRD. It's not blue screened yet. That's the thing. I didn't want to dive right into it. I didn't think it was gonna disappear overnight. I'm actually kind of surprised it's lasted as long as it did, you know, when it was first announced, but that might be because of the 2 SKUs, right? Anytime there's multiple SKUs, it's certain things are going to sit. But yeah, I don't like the wording either. The wording is confusing, right? They say collector's edition, but that's really like the standard basic edition. And then, you know what I mean? And then the exclusive is like that's more of the, I would think that would be more collectors, right? Because you get both bases. But yeah, I don't know. Their wording's always funky with shit like that. But I mean, look at that. That's badass. That's badass right there. So I don't know. I'm definitely getting them. Just like I said, I'm not in a super rush, but 100% he's going to be going, you know, on the whatever back there, the Empire shelf, dude. So I can't wait, dude. AJ, my man, says, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to get this and ESB Vader bookending my OT shelf whenever my 𝗦𝗔𝗩𝗘 cases show up. Hell yeah, that'll be awesome, dude. That'll be awesome. Yeah, Equan, what's up, my man? I don't know. That is weird, right? And maybe because a lot of like resellers, mom and pop retailer stores, they probably just pick up like some basic units just to have in stock. I mean, I don't know. I'm with you on that. I don't know why you don't want the extra free stuff, because I believe it's the same. I believe it's the same price. So I don't know. This is interesting question, Ryan Smith. If you have to pick between this and Mando Luke, which way would you go? Well, honestly, if it was a one or the other situation, it would be this. It would be Bespin Luke. It would, because that is Empire Strikes Back. I mean, so for me, if it had to be a choice, so okay, so it's not for this one. It's not the same price. That's good. Yeah, okay, well that's like a $70 difference, you know, so that's a big, you know, $60-70. So I can see why that would be going more. But some of the other ones, though, you're right. Like when they're the same price, that's weird. I think like Wonder Woman was the same price between the two versions. A couple others. Then I would always opt for the one with more stuff. But $70 is $70, man. That's you know, you save that two or three times. That's enough for another figure. So, yeah. But if I if I mute this, Sideshow did drop a video. I haven't looked at it yet, so we can kind of look through it together for those of you who haven't already. But a little bit better lighting here. Obviously, this is, you know, this is now, you know, not a photo, it's more of a, you know, 3D environment here, so we can get a better look, I think. But I'm super stoked, man. Sean, what's up, my man? With the price difference between these two, I went with the exclusive. I don't need another base or the helmet. Well, that makes sense. And this is kind of an oddball one too, because I feel like the standard base is awesome. And maybe it's just my opinion, but like, wouldn't you think, like, for me, the freaking the cool ass base should have been for the exclusive, and then the standard Dagobah base, which is basically like the standard one like we have with Snowspeeder Luke, just, you know, obviously different, you know, in the sense that it's Dagobah instead of Hoth. But that's what I thought was weird. I'm like, okay, but the fact that, you know, both bases are included works for me, because I just really wanted that base. I wanted that specific base. Yeah, this is on Sideshow's unboxing. Terry did this one. So Dylan Compton, my man in the house, I don't think the lighting on the photos did the figure justice. Looks much better in the video. Yeah, this looks a lot better in video form. Yeah, it looks a lot better. It looks a lot better. So the mist changes depending on the angle. Well, that's interesting. That is interesting. Mike in the house, what is good, my man? Thanks for coming through, man. No, we just started up. We just started up about like 10-20 minutes ago. Yeah, I mean, this looks yeah, again, this looks a lot better in video. Yeah, there we go. Same hair. All right, I like that. See, and that's cool. That's the hair I would use. I would use that particular hair. But that's the only part I don't like. This was like right before, right? But look at that base, man. That's cool shit to me. This is what I'm talking about. That's cool. So you know that's gonna be lit up. That's gonna be up on the shelf. I'm a sucker for things that light up and blink and all that shit, man. This base I don't care about. This is what's kind of weird. This is why I don't know why this base was part of the exclusive. I guess because they're trying to say, okay, well, that's the scene in Dagobah, you know, when he goes in the cave. So I guess so. But the USB base is freaking awesome, dude. So exactly. What's up, Brandon in the house, dude? Straight to booty. Hell yeah. Yeah, the other base is so much cooler, man. USB gets me every time. Looking forward to seeing it in hand. Yeah. That's exactly where I'm feeling too. But again, this was like right before the new wave of what Hot Toys is doing, right? With USB sabers and stuff, which is unfortunate. I wish he could have been on that train, you know, moving forward. And I was half thinking in my head, well, maybe they would just go back since they started going forward with USB stuff. Maybe they would surprise us with that as, you know, hey, by the way, we're going to throw in a USB saber, but it's the standard swap out arm with the batteries, which, I mean, let's be real. I don't think a lot of us really use those. So that's the only thing that kind of sucks. These boots don't look too bad as far as articulation. Hopefully nothing fades over time, man. A lot of those soft good materials, you know, I'm a little worried about some of them, but I think it looks good, dude. I think overall it's gonna hold good. I'm also in the desert, so shit just lasts forever here. But yeah, I'll agree, man. This looks that looks way better. That looks way better in in the video versus the photos. Do not sleep on this figure. Already selling out on some Hong Kong resellers. Yeah, I'm gonna have to jump on it kind of quick. I'll throw down the NRD, get up him on a payment plan, which, you know, is fine. Like I said, I don't need him here today, tomorrow, or next week. As long as I know he's secured and I can get him in here in the next couple of months, I'm good. I'm good, because he is absolutely a must-have. He is absolutely a must-have. Absolutely, CT. Feel like hanging out, talking figures? Come watch some videos with us. We do some watch parties. Yeah, man. Join the Discord if you guys are into it. If you don't know what Discord is, it's just a constant chat room that never goes away. So there's a bunch of us in there, man. There's like 150 of us already. It's growing pretty good, man. Come check us out. Come hang out, man. Chat on voice. We'll do cams. You know, all that stuff. It's fun, man. It's a lot of fun. Good community, man, of everybody in there. Boots look more durable. Titan 76. What's up, my man? Yeah, they do. They do look better. Certainly better than, say, like you know, Han Solo or even Qui-Gon. Qui-Gon's boots are kind of difficult, and some of that gives me pause because you don't want it to. You don't want your figures to fall apart. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Chewy's Bandler. Hot Toys should sell a multi-pack of different USB sabers for older figures. They'd sell those out in a heartbeat. They could. That would be kind of cool. It's kind of like I don't have it up now, but you guys remember a couple of months ago they Hot Toys put out like a, I don't even know if they're out yet. It was very weird. I'm sure you guys saw, but they did like these collections of Captain America shields. I believe they were 6 scale, and I believe you could use them with your caps. And that was pretty cool. So something along those lines, if they were just like, hey, here's a USB saber of Luke, here's a USB saber of, you know, whatever, sold separately, that would be kind of cool to kind of retrofit, you know, some of the older figures. I would love that. I would absolutely love that. That would be freaking sweet. So, but we can go back briefly. Let me take a look here and see. Where's it at? Boom. So, I mean, just looking at the photos, I mean, even still, this is awesome. This is awesome. We don't have to go through too much of the photos, but obviously looked much better in the video. So shout out to Sideshow and Terry over there for doing that, because it looks great. The lighting was good. We really got to see the figure a lot better. Diablo Fett, my bro, in the house too. I've got the DX07, and this new Bespin Luke is still coming home. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, and that's the thing, right? That's what I was interested in knowing, because some people who have the DX07 is like, are you wanting this? Or do some people say, well, that's enough for me, right? Like I have it, I don't need it. If I had DX07, I would still probably get this, because with the way my collection is, it can always be repurposed. You know, having individuals, you know, people say that all the time. Oh, what happens when they start reissuing, you know, A New Hope? I'm like, well, cool. I welcome the upgrades, and I welcome the opportunity for newer collectors or collectors who missed out on them to get an opportunity to get them, and they wouldn't be reissues, right? They're gonna end up being stuff like this, 2.0s, you know, moving eyes, USB saber, you know, minus this, but you know what I mean, moving forward, right? There's gonna be a lot more updates, so I'm cool with that. Fat Gadget, what is up, my friend? I don't know what is the best look or pose for him, lightsaber or blaster. They both look badass. They do. That's so tough, man. I mean, you could maybe do like a you know, 1-in-1, right? Say, you know, saber in one hand, blaster in the other. I don't know. I really don't know. We'll have to play with it. That's what's fun about it, right? We can pose, we can play around, we can, you know, just have fun with our figures. Red in the Ledger says, I wasn't collecting when A New Hope came out. Looking forward to the 50th anniversary releases. Shit. That's going to be 2027. And then they probably won't come out till 2028. It's 5 years from now, man. Shit. But hey, you know what? It'll happen. It'll happen. It will happen for sure. But yeah, no, this looks great. Guys, I think this looks great. Again, like I said, I don't think the sculpt, I don't know yet, you know, getting it in hand, I'm gonna have to see. Like when I look at this photo right here, and again, it's just photos, but this particular as I'm looking. Some photos you see and you're just like, it's okay looking. But then we watch the unboxing video and you're like, all right. But that's how it always is, isn't it? That's how it always is. You end up seeing some photos and you're like, I don't know about this. And then you get it in hand and you're like, oh shit, okay. My mind's been completely changed. In hand, it's amazing. So that happens like all the time, dude. It always does. It always does. So yeah, super excited for this, guys. Let me know. I think most of you already have, but you know, if you're getting this, no matter what, if you're on the fence about it, let me know. Let me know. And if you're new, guys, be sure to hit that like button. Well, like it anyway if you guys are new or old. Of course that helps, but hit the sub, man. We just hit 5K not that long ago, man, on the road to 6. So definitely appreciate it very, very much, man. We got a lot of cool stuff too in store. I got a lot of stuff coming on the channel. Got some more guests coming. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. Bob Dylan, I can't get past brother Cousins announcing him as janitor Luke. I gotta make a broomstick lightsaber for him now. Dude, I thought that was a fever dream this morning. But I guess that really happened, huh? I think I woke up and I tuned into Jay for a little bit and then passed back out. So I don't know. Was it all a dream or was it real, Bob? That's funny, dude. Iron King, what's up, my man? Mafia, when you getting Shatner on the show, dude, there's no way. How cool would that be? But I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's talk about the other crazy situation, though, shall we? You guys know what it is. Of course you do. It's in the thumbnail. We saw it last night. I don't think it's happening, but Hot Toys is dropping some heat pictures here. And my first thought was like, oh man, I'm screwed. And not because it's the Flash either, right? Because this is Keaton. So it's happening, damn it. Well, if you want to manifest that into existence and that happens, Bob, then you are now responsible for many collectors, including myself, for losing a lot of money. I hope you know that, right? Because like regardless of the movie, whether I like the movie, whether I hate the movie, this is Michael Keaton, dude, and that's pretty damn cool. This is pretty damn cool. I don't know though. Like I don't know what we're going. What are our thoughts about this, right? Like when you guys saw this, or if you're seeing this now for the first time, does it kind of like, you know, blow your mind, or as 1/6 points out somewhere else? I mean, I don't know. I see it and I'm just like, yo. So I don't know. A lot of you guys are saying it's happening. Empty suits with no head sculpts or face plates could be affordable. You're right. If they could power pose these, right, that would absolutely lower the MSRP, of course. To me, see, here's the thing though, growing up with 89, this kind of reminds me of the action figure, the toys that we would get, where you had Keaton and he was just in his suit, but then all the toys were like crazy suits, scuba diving gear, Batman, and fucking outer space Batman. I don't even remember, but they made a ton of different Batmans. And as a kid, I wanted them all, even though they weren't in the fucking movie. These obviously will probably be, you know, like I said, we saw it in the trailer. He's got an armory. Humans. My man, Francisco Bello, becoming a channel member, dude. Thank you so much, my friend. Appreciate it very much. Be sure to come join the Discord if you'd like to. We dropped a link in the chat. I'll drop another one, man. It's awesome. So definitely appreciate the support, my man. But, you know, they show this off. So this is Keaton, man. This is Keaton's shit right here. So I don't know. Watch these be life-size suits for their event. Man, can you imagine? AJ says, I'm still debating. I'll probably go with the 89 Keaton and call it good. I need something to represent the Batman that started it all for me. I'm definitely getting those. But like with this, don't know. Like when you look at this, or when I look at this, let's just say whatever, right? Whatever we're seeing in this photo right here, all comes out exactly like this, right? You got 6 suits in the back, 1 in the front, on bases. I would literally just take this screenshot and put it on a shelf, just like that, man. And then put a Bruce Wayne figure standing there, Michael Keaton, Bruce Wayne. That's it. That's it. So I don't know, man. I just want the blue Calvary. That one's good too, man. But I would get these, you know, because I've talked about this before. I never in my life thought I'd see Keaton again either. And, you know, now that he's back, even though he's not back, but, you know, he's reprising his role as Batman. That's cool. And then when we see this, it's like, okay, dope, dude. When I saw this, my mind was exploding. Yeah, dude. It's pretty dang cool. Bob Dylan, Simple Armory have Bruce in his chair, turtleneck and glasses. Yes. So I don't know, old Bruce or young Bruce with those suits. I would do young Bruce. Personally. So Iron King Mafia, make sure you talk about how good that InArt Gandalf looks. I forgot they dropped that, and they showed 𝗕𝗘𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘 today, right, as well. Well, maybe I can bring that up here in a little bit, because there wasn't really much to talk about, but I thought both of these were great things to talk about, and so we could take a look, man. We could take a look here in a moment. I would build a case for these to display minus the Flash logo. Right, of course, minus the Flash logo. You know, because I have my 89 Batman, my 89 Joker. You know, I've got Jazz Inc. You know, I've got Yoast Bat Signal. That's sporting the 89 Bat logo on it. Mars Toys, I've got the Bruce Wayne on pre-order. I've got the other Joker that they're making on pre-order. Like 89 is the shit. If they end up dropping, I think they're dropping obviously Penguin and Catwoman from Returns. That's all like one shelf to me. And then of course getting a 89 Batmobile, you know, to top it off. That's a lot. That's what I'm saying earlier. Like sacrifices have to be made. So unfortunately, MCU is taking a back seat because this is more priority for me. This is more of what I grew up with. Regardless, comic book stuff I'll grab all day. But yeah, man, you gotta make sacrifices. So we'll go through a little bit of chat here. Mike says these suits are convincing me more to pull trigs on the Batmobile now to go with them. But here's the thing though, like, are they gonna do this? Is this just kind of a cool flex to like hype up the you know, coincide and hype with the movie announcement and the Batman figure? And of course they're gonna make a Flash figure. I don't know if they'll make Supergirl or not. Just think about that for a minute. Like, when was the last time they've done something like this? I mean, they haven't. They really haven't. I mean, you could say like maybe one of the armories, sort of, but nothing to this magnitude here. Nothing to this extent. You know, you could have had the Hall of Armor stuff that they created, which is cool, but you still had to buy the figures. There you go. Deep dive Batman. Yeah, Bob sending me. Yeah, dude. Exactly. That's the shit we grew up with. So it's pretty awesome. So I don't know. I'm hoping for one last Batflick figure. He's my favorite Batman, and I don't have him. That's the thing too, dude. If they gave us the Ben Affleck in the blue and gray suit that we saw in the trailer and riding that motorcycle, that's badass. Because I agree, he's not my favorite Batman, but he's right under Michael Keaton for me. I think if I had to choose, you know, Batmans, it would be, I mean, Adam West, I can't say he's number one, even though I love the 66, but he's up there. So I would say Keaton for me is number one, then Adam West is number two. No, I'd say Kevin Conroy is number two from the animated series, rest in peace. Then I would say Adam West at number three. Ben Affleck is number four. Val Kilmer is number five. George Clooney is number 6 and Christian Bale is number 7. That's all of them, right? That's all of them. And I probably just lost like 1,000 subs. But you know what? I don't like the Dark Knight, so that's okay. That's my opinion.
Attention,
so,
humans.
Chewy's Bandolier, my man. What is up, dude? Thank you for hitting that member. I appreciate it. I think it's coming up the right way. I don't know if it did. I was trying to see, but appreciate it, my man. Yeah, so I don't know. There's a Batman for everyone. Yeah, so it's like you got to think about it, man, for a minute. Like, you're absolutely right. There is a Batman for everyone out there. Well, Clooney's got to be part of it. He was a Batman. So I don't know. You know. Yeah, exactly. You know, Bale's the 7th. I mean, I don't know. What do you want me to say about it? You know, I know a lot of people like him. A lot of people grew up with him. I totally get that. But I just wasn't a big fan. I wasn't a big fan. But we got to know, like, are they going to make these? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Is it a tease? We've seen a lot of teases before. If they do them in like a power pose kind of situation or something, then I could totally see them. I could see them coming out. I could see them coming out. Let me I'm gonna try to pull something up here while we're chatting about it, but let me know what you guys think, man. Would they, if they were to drop, let's say they drop all of these, whatever, they drop them, would you buy all of them? I think I would. In time, of course, depending on the price, but I think I would buy. I think I would buy them, dude. I think I would buy them. So let me bring in InArt, since, you know, we just had John on the show on Sunday. That was cool. Appreciate him coming by and sharing stuff with what he could anyway, with the community. But now we're seeing this Gandalf update. It's pretty cool. That's pretty good. I'm getting Gandalf. I had pre-ordered him when they dropped, so I'm excited to see some updates here. This factory production progress. Looks like they've fixed the beard. All right, what do you guys think? It's pretty damn cool, man. Pretty damn cool. Oilers, my man. That neon yellow scuba suit Batman figure from the 90s was my favorite toy for years. Dude, right? All those were really cool, man. So, yeah, this looks great. This looks great to me. I don't know. I don't know how many of you guys are grabbing this or super fans. So, originally the beard was a bit shorter. So, yeah, this looks pretty damn good, dude. Really excited to get this Gandalf too. Yeah, AJ, you know what's up, man. Totally want to get this. Good for health in the house. What's up, my man? Thank you as well for coming through. Guys, 140 in the chat, man. Let's hit that like button, subscribe, new to the channel, all that good stuff, my friends. Definitely appreciate everyone you know, coming in, hanging out, chatting this up, man. And yeah, I mean, this looks great, dude. This looks great. Yeah, Bale at 7, man. I'm not a big fan. Dude. Wish I could do Gandalf and Aragorn. Just too much cash, but looks great. Yeah, for me, it was just like I wanted Lord of the Rings. You need it, you know, so I was like, nah, I'm gonna get those. I don't want to miss those, especially if we get more Lord of the Rings later. I would definitely rather have them now than try to find them down the road. You know, God forbid they start dropping the rest of the Fellowship, and I'm like, damn. I didn't want to miss those. Right? So, but no, I mean, to Bale's point, look, I get it. He's a big, you know, he's beloved by a lot of people. I totally understand that. I couldn't get into it. I like Batman Begins. Thought it was pretty decent. Dark Knight, Joker was great. But just, I didn't like him. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the voice threw me off. I don't know what it is. We could still be friends though. I promise. It's okay. He's just not for me, but I'm glad a lot of people like him, dude. 100%. But Yeah, they're beautiful. Yeah, they are. So I don't know, man. I don't know. For Frodo, hashtag hell yeah, bro. That's what's up. Pop culture, my man, dude. Costa, what's up, man? His voice was shit. Yeah, I think that took me out, bro. I think it took me out. So I don't know. Ooh, Saruman and Radagast. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. But this Gandalf, I think this looks great, man. I think originally it looked great too. Just needed a couple of updates, and seeing these updates is really cool. So yeah, man. Yeah, they are incredible looking. Just kind of flicking through this. I love it. Damn. Yeah, I haven't even really looked at all these, man. I saw him post it, but again. Miles Dyson in the house. What's up, my man? Looks good, but I have the Asmus one already. See, that is a problem, right? I mean, I don't have any of them, so I don't know. And the Crown series is good. The Asmus Crown series is pretty good. You know, I've seen it. But I think this is going to be a little bit more of a hit, right? This is going to be, yeah, this is badass. So, back when I was a young punk, I met Elijah Wood on the street and called him. Still feel kind of bad about it. I remember he was in that movie North. Remember that? I also know he got the shit kicked out of him in that movie Green Street Hooligans. That's the other thing. Look, I like Elijah Wood. I don't think, in my head, I don't think he was Frodo. So it's kind of like Christian Bale, but not really. Like in that sense, like in my head, like, because I mean, I remember, you know, reading the books. So my head canon of what Frodo looked like tripped me out when I saw Elijah Wood. But I grew to like him. I grew to like him as Frodo at the end of the day. But at first I was like, oh, that's not Frodo. But it worked out. It worked out. It worked out in the end. I think those movies are fantastic. All those hands look a bit creepy. Yeah, dude, they do. They do. But I mean, look at this sculpt and look at this hair. Oh. And I know those who have the InArt Joker, the rooted, everybody's saying like the hair's still great, no problems, no fuss, no muss. So I'm assuming that's going to be the way moving forward here. You know, with all their rooted products moving forward, I'm assuming. So who do I think? I don't know, man. Elijah was just a little too young, but he did a great job. He did. I don't know who would have been a good Frodo. I think, again, at the end of the day, he did it. It's just when I first saw him, I was a little like put off, but then after watching the entire trilogy, I was like, you know what? He's pretty good. He's good. It just goes to show you that you know, you never know, man, with actors. You know, people, whether they get typecasted in another role or you just don't really think they fit the part, and then they prove you wrong. And I like that. I mean, they had that discussion all the time with Keaton, right? I mean, nobody wanted Michael Keaton to be Batman when it was announced. They were like, nah, he can't be, you know, because he's a comedy guy. But Keaton's a terrific actor, and I think he proved everybody wrong. You know, that happens a lot. I mean, we had that even now with Robert Pattinson, right? Like Pattinson, whatever his name is, Twilight Kid. You know, I had my reservations. I was like, oh, the Twilight Kid. But I thought he did great. I thought the Batman 2022 was awesome. Thought he did a good job. So I like when you know, they break out of that typecast and they show us like, hey, yo, I got the chops. But he's a good actor too. He was in The Lighthouse. That was a tribute movie. I like that. A couple other movies, but you get my point. I had no confidence in Heath Ledger. Thankfully, I didn't bet anyone anything. Yeah, I mean, Heath Ledger, for me, I remember him in A Knight's Tale. And that was cool. That's like one of my favorite movies. It's kind of campy, but it's fun, and I love it. If you haven't seen A Knight's Tale, it was pretty good. Agree. Stream last night was great. Appreciate it, my friend. Appreciate it very much. Appreciate this. Batman is basically a wannabe vampire. I love Batman, dude. When he's done right, it's awesome. But yeah, I don't know, guys. This is pretty badass. I mean, I don't know. That's a lot to talk about, guys. I mean, we could shoot the shit for a little bit, man. You guys want to just talk for a little bit, and then I'll probably wrap. I don't want to take too much time with everybody, you know, today. shoot the shit for like 10 minutes, and then we'll probably wrap. But that's a lot of cool shit. That's a lot of cool shit that's happened. Is Terry Metalis stream still going to happen? Yes. Like I said, Todd Stashwick on last night. As soon as Terry has time, schedule permitting, Terry's going to come on. Showrunner, season 3 Picard, showrunner 12 Monkeys. We're going to talk, and it'll be really fun, man. We'll probably talk Picard, talk some other stuff. He's a collector as well. It's pretty cool. A couple other Trek folks that I'm in the works with, so we'll be talking about a lot of cool stuff. Might reach out to a couple other guys as well, from different IPs, you know, and come shoot the shit with us, man. So take all the time. Another 6-hour stream, bro. That was crazy. So Saturday night, yeah, me, brother Cousins, Robert Meyer Burnett, you know, Mario went for 6 hours. Lael came in and joined us. That was awesome. Brian from 𝗦𝗔𝗩𝗘 came on the show, hung out for a half hour. I don't know what the hell happened. Like, we were gonna stream, we're gonna do a normal hour and a half, 2-hour show, and before you know it, we were at like it was longer than 6, dude. I think I ended it like 6 hours something, and then we had technical difficulties in the beginning. Rob couldn't join, so we streamed for like a good 40 minutes before I had to cancel the show and remake it. So there's a part 1 and a part 2 on the channel because you know. So really, yeah, it was wild. I never streamed that long, man, but it was fun, man, and it was great to have everybody in the chat hanging out with us for damn near 7 hours. It was really cool, man. That was one for the ages, man, dude. Thank you, my man. It was fun, and Rob's a great guy too. Everybody's great. So seriously, that stream last night was great. His reaction to the figure was priceless. Wow. It really was, guys. Yeah, so if you guys haven't watched last night's stream with Todd Stashwick, dude, come check it out. It's right here in the most recent live stream. I made a YouTube short too, just like a quick short of his reaction, but the whole stream was awesome. You know, he's an amazing guy. He DMs. He's got a crazy, you know, nerd lair where he DMs Dungeons and Dragons. He collects. He's into everything Star Wars, Star Trek. I mean, he's part of our community, man. He's an awesome guy. So it was a super fun stream, lots of knowledge from him. So I would say check it out, guys. Even if you don't like Star Trek, he's just awesome, and he's one of us. So I think you guys would like to hear what he had to say. It was really cool, man. Can I twist Armageddon Sydney LaForge? I don't know, man. Not too sure about that, man. I guess we'll see. Got a 1.6 boombox thanks to you guys on Saturday night. Nice, dude. Yeah, those boomboxes are awesome. So I wish you could ever have 7 consecutive hours. It was crazy. 6 hours lightweight, 8 to 6 warm up. I know, dude. Nate's a trooper, man. Shout out to Nate over at Geek Canal, man. Dude, my dude. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, it's hard for me, man. So, but it was fun. It was really fun, dude. It was really fun. So. But anyway, guys, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what else to I think that's it, man. I think that's it, dude. Freaking Luke looks amazing. Definitely getting him. We're gonna have to take a wait and see approach right now with these Batman armories. We'll see if they drop them, see what the prices are. Are they full figures? Are they power posed? I'm not too sure. Are they coming out at all? I do not know. Wait, what's the doctor with all those Grogus? Just one Grogu. I just have one Grogu right here, and I got the EMH checking him out with the medical tricorder. Just a little fun, little crossover fun, right? That's what it's all about, man. With us, you know, us being collectors, we can have fun with our figures. We can play around, create alternate realities, man, if you will. So that's kind of how I have that set up, at least for now. It's pretty fun, man. But anyway, guys, I think that's it, man. I think I'm gonna wrap, man. So appreciate you guys. Hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, let's hit that sub. Again, come join the Discord, link in the description. I don't know if Bob or CT, somebody could drop it. If not, I'll put another link because it's always fun in there. Go check out the interview with Todd Stashwick last night. It was amazing. Literally, I'm not just saying that. Even if you're not a Star Trek fan, the chapters are set up. You can skip the Star Trek part if you want and just listen to the man because it was amazing. It was such a treat to have him on, and him being a collector was, you can't You can't beat it. It was really awesome. I need to join the Discord. Yeah, Bob, you do. You do. Everybody come join the Discord. Come hang out, man. I'm not even just saying that. It's generally fun if you guys want to hang out and chat with everybody, meet some faces to the names in the community and in the chat. It's very fun. Anyway, guys, I am out of here. I don't know what's going on the rest of the week, but we'll stay tuned. So that's a wrap. We'll see you guys in the next one. Later.